Poetry is not only a dream and vision, it is the skeleton architecture of our lives. It lays the foundations for our future, a bridge across our fears of what has never happened before. Good morning, respected principal, sir, respected judges, teachers, and my dear students. Today, I am very grateful to welcome you to the Primary Division Elocution Competition. We are fortunate to have enthusiastic and talented students who have brought laurels to the names of our school. Today, some of our students will be presenting and reciting some of the most iconic and renowned poems for us. Each class will present 4 poems, each from every house. Before we go any further, I would like to introduce our judges for today. Mr. Neeraj Subba, who is a teacher in Lodama High School, and Mr. P.T. Bhutia, who is also a teacher in Lodama High School. So let's get on with the competition. And kicking off the competition is our first speaker, Anaya and Riyansh from class 1.
A Box of Tears by Helen H. Moore. I had a box of crayons, all shiny, straight and new. I made open one crayon and oops, it broke in two. My friend said I'm sorry, but I said it's fine, 'cause we both can play. Now happy sir and happy sir. Or smile is quite a funny thing. It wrinkles up your face, and when it's gone, you will never find. It's secret hiding place, but far more wonderful it is to see what smiles can do. You at one, he smiles at you, so one smiles makes two. Thank you.
We have Aditi Rai from Terra House with her poem, I Look in the Mirror by Helen H. Moore.
Of eyes looks back at me, a nose, 2 ears, 2 lips and teeth to say I love you. I look in the middle and what do I see? I look in the middle and I see me. Thank you.
Presenting Air House, we have Oren Limbu with his poem, The Cradle Song by Alfred Lord Tennyson.
Cradle Song by Alfred Lord Tennyson. What does little body say? Incarnate at peep of day. Let me fly, says little body. Mother, let me fly away. Body waits a little longer, till the little wings are stronger. So she waits a little longer, then she flies away. What does little baby say? In her bed at peep of day. Baby says like little body, let me ride.
Moving on to class 2, our first speaker is Farnarita Rai with her poem, Open a Book by Jean Baskerville.
Open a book by Jane Baskerville. Open a book and you will find. Open a book and you will find people and places of every kind. Open a book and you can be. Open a book and you can be anything that you want to be. Open a book and you can share. Open a book and you can share wondrous worlds you find in there. Open a book and Open a book and I will too. You read to me and I read to you. Thank you.
A book which also teaches all of us to at least take some time out and read some books, as it will only benefit you and the world. So next up we have Akti Tamam representing.
I am lucky. If I were a butterfly, I could be thankful for my wings. If I were a myna in the tree, I would be thankful that I can sing. If I were a fish in the sea, I would be thankful that I can wiggle and giggle with thee. The Little Plant by Kate Brown. The little plant is a heart of a seed buried deep so deep. A dear little plant lay fast asleep. Which said the sunshine and crept to the light. Which said the voice of the raindrops bright.
Be One Mother by George Cooper.
Be one mother. Hundreds of stars in the pretty sky. Hundreds of stars on the shore together.
So now we'll move on to class 3, and our first speaker from class 3 is Pramad Pradhan, representing Aqua House with his poem Paper Boats by Rabindranath Tagore.
Paper Boats by Rabindranath Tagore. Day by day, I float my paper boats one by one down the running stream. In big block letters, I write my name on them and the name of the village where I live. I hope that someone in some strange land will find them and know who I am. I load my little boat with showy flowers from our garden and hope that these blooms of the dawn will be carried safely to land in night. I launch my paper boat and look up into the sky and see the little clouds setting the white bulging sails. I know not what limit of mine in the sky. When night comes, I bury my face in my arms and dream that my paper boats float on and on under the midnight star. The fairies of sleep are sailing in them, and the lad in the basket full of dreams.
Next up, we have Siddhi Thapa.
Long ago, by Eleanor Pajon. I will tell you, shall I? Something I remember, something that still means a great deal to me. It was long ago, a dusty road in a summer. I remember a mountain and an old house and a tree that stood, behind the house, an old woman. I remember in a red shawl with a grey cat on her knee, humming under a tree. She seemed the oldest thing I can remember, but then perhaps I was not more than a deer. It was long ago, such a berries and such creams as I remember. I never had seen before and never seen today. That's the farthest thing I can remember. It won't mean much to you, it does to me. Thank I grew up.
And he will be representing Ignis House.
What if the midman forgot to stop? Just pushed his cart right by. I would fill up my bowl with cornflakes and then have to eat them dry. What if the dustman forgot to stop? Just passed our house right by.
Class 3 is going to be Samuel Thami with his poem Someone by Walter Delamere.
Someone by Walter Delamere. Someone came knocking at my wee small door. Someone came knocking. I'm sure. I listened. I opened. I looked to the left and right. But no, there was staring in the still dark night. Only the busy beetle tapping in the wall. Only from the forest the screech owls call. Only the crickets whistling while the dewdrops fall. So I know not him knocking at all. Thank you. One quote by John Greenleaf Whittier. When things go wrong, as they sometimes will, when the road you are trudging seems all uphill, when the funds are low and the debts are high, and you want to smile, but you have to sigh. When care is pressing you down the bit, rest if you must, but don't you quit. Life is strange with its twists and turns, as every one of us sometimes learns. And many a fellow turns about when he might have won, had he stuck it out. Don't give up, though the pace seems slow. You may succeed with another blow. Often the goal is nearer than it seems to a fake and flattering man. Often the struggler has given up when he might have captured the victor's cup. And he learned too late when the nights came down how close he was to the golden crown. Success is failure turned inside out, and silver tints in the clouds of doubt. And you can never tell how close you are. It might be near when it seems so far. So stick to the fight when your heart is hid. It's when things seem worse that you must not quit. Thank you.
Dandelion, oh dandelion, yellow as gold. What do you do all day? I just wait in the tall green grass till the trees come out to play. Oh dandelion, yellow as gold. What do you do all night? I wait and wait till the cold dew falls and my hair grows long and white. And what do you do with
Ice Cream Man by Rachel Field. When summer is in the city and brings the blaze of it, the ice cream man with his little cart goes trundling down the street. When summer is in the city and brings the blaze of it, the ice cream man with his little cart goes trundling down the street. Beneath his round umbrella, oh, what a joyful sight! Beneath his round umbrella, oh, what a joyful sight! To see him fill the cones with mounds of cooling brown or white. To see him fill the cones with mounds of cooling brown or white. Vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, and chili things to drink. Vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, and chili things to drink. From bottle full of frosty freeze, green, orange, white, or pink. From bottle full of frosty freeze, green, orange, white, or pink. The scarf might be a flower bed of roses or sweet peas. The scarf might be a flower bed of roses or sweet peas. The way the children cluster around as thick as honeybees. The way the children cluster around as thick as honeybees. Thank you.
Now, we move on to the senior-most class of the primary division. So our first speaker from class 5 is going to be Ming Sohang Suba with his poem, Mr. Nobody by Walter Delamere.
Mr. Nobody by Walter Delamere. I know a funny little man as quiet as a mouse who does the music that is done in everybody's house. There's no one ever sees his face, and yet we all agree that every plate we break was kept by Mr. Nobody. This who always steers our books, who leaves our doors ajar. He pulls the buttons from our shirt and scatters pins of fire. That squeaking door will always squeak. Because of this, you see, we leave the oiling to be done by Mr. Nobody. He puts damp wood upon the fire so the kettles cannot boil. His are the feet that brings in mud and all the carpet soil. The papers always are misled. Who had them last but he? By Mr. Nobody. Thank you.
Our next speaker is Bhakti Taba with a poem/story, The Boy Who Cried Wolf.
The Boy Who Cried Wolf. Once there was a boy who became bored when he watched over the village sheep grazing over the hillside. To entertain himself, he sang out, "Wolf! Wolf! The wolf is chasing the sheep." When the villagers heard the cry, they came running up the hill to drive the wolf away. But when they arrived, they saw no wolf. The boy was amused on seeing their angry faces. "Don't scream, wolf boy," warned the villagers, "when there's no wolf." They angrily saw there was no wolf. They said strictly, "Save your frightened cry, for when there really is a wolf. Don't cry wolf when there's no wolf." But the boy grinned at their words while they walked rumbling down the hill once more. Later, the boy saw a real wolf sneaking around his flock. Alarmed, he jumped upon his feet and cried out as loud as he could, "Wolf! Wolf!" But the villagers thought he was fooling them again, so they didn't come to help. At sunset, when the villagers went looking for the boy who hadn't returned their sheep, when they went up the hill, they found him weeping. "There really was a wolf here. The flock is gone. I cried out wolf, but you didn't come," he wailed. An old man went to comfort the boy. As he put his arm around him, he said, "Nobody believes a liar, even if he's telling the truth." The moral of the story is, lying breaks trust. Even if you are telling the truth, nobody believes a liar. Thank you.
Is Iqbal Shalimbu. She'll be representing Igna's house.
Daffodils by William Wordsworth. I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats on high over the vales and hills, when all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils, beside the lake, beneath the trees, fluttering and dancing in the breeze, continuous as the stars that shine, and that twinkle on the Milky Way. They stretched in never-ending line along the margin of a bay. 10,000 saw I at glance, tossing their heads and sprightly dance. The waves beside them danced, but they outdid the sparkling waves in lead. A poet could not but be gay in such a jocund company. I gazed and gazed, but little thought what wealth their show to me had wrought. For oft, when on my couch I lie, in vacant or in pensive mood, they flashed upon that inward eye, which is the bliss of the solitude. Then my heart with pleasure fills and dances with the daffodils. Thank you.
For today's event, it's going to be Yusuf Subba, and he'll be representing his house, Air House, with his poem, Life Doesn't Frighten Me at All, by Maya Angelou.
The topic of my poem is Life Doesn't Frighten Me by Maya Angelou. Shadows on the wall, noises down the hall. Life doesn't frighten me at all. Bad dogs barking loud, big ghosts in a cloud. Life doesn't frighten me at all. Mean old mother goose, lion on the loose. That doesn't frighten me at all. Dragons breathing flame on my counterpane. That doesn't frighten me at all. I go boo, make them shoo, I make fun where they run. I don't cry, so they fly, I just smile, they go wild. Life doesn't frighten me at all. Panthers in the park, strangers in the dark. No, they don't frighten me at all. Don't show me frogs and snakes to listen for my scream. If I'm afraid at all, that's only in my dreams. I've got a magic charm that I keep in my sleeves. I can walk through the ocean floor and never need to breathe. Not at all, life doesn't frighten me.